Hello, Tinker Stars team. How are you guys? I'm sorry that I'm going on late, but today was one of those days where it just was not going to happen to do this training during the day. My kids were on one, but I wanted to come and talk to you guys about sampling more than just wax. Okay. We are always doing samples of wax, right? We're always doing the scent of the month. It's easy just to melt down wax and make samples galore. But we want to get our customers loving all of our products. We want to get them hooked on the body, on the laundry, on the cleaning, because those are the things that they're really going to buy time and time again. So I started doing something I call Freebie Friday. And what I do is I make samples, bigger samples, and I'm going to show you guys the one I have for tomorrow, to give out in my VIP group. Now, I only make a certain amount, so I usually make anywhere from 5 to 20, depending on what it is. And I announce it around noontime. So like around 11:45, I'll say the next however many samples I have, people to comment below and fill out this form will get a sample in the mail. So this is the one I'm doing for tomorrow. I'm doing Scentsy Soaks, and literally I used a whole bag of, not even a whole bag. I used, I would say about 3/4 of a bag of Scentsy Soaks, and I have the holographic bags that I got from Amazon. These are 4x6s, and I did 2 ounces of Scentsy Soak in here. And then I made a little label that says, end your day with awe, formulated with pink Himalayan and Epsom salts, premium moisturizers, and exclusive fragrances. Scentsy Soaks create a relaxing bath experience like no other. It has my information, and then it has a QR code that they can go, it redirects them to my website, to the Scentsy Soaks tab. That way they can see all the fragrances. And then I left a space so I can write down the fragrance, because I did print out more labels than I have samples in case I want to do them again. So now with this, all I have to do is heat seal it. And once they fill out the form, then I just put their address on here and I send it out. Now on the form, it's a Google form, and it asks for their information, like their name, their phone number, their email, their address. I ask them, is there a scent that you are allergic to or sensitive to? Because obviously they're not buying something, so they're not going to stay away from something that they know they're allergic to, but I want to make sure I'm not sending them something that they're allergic to. Like, for example, Ashley is allergic to cinnamon. I would hate to send her a sample of cinnamon if she's allergic to cinnamon. So I asked them that question. Then I asked them the three basic questions. Would you like information? Would you like to host a party? And if so, which kind? And then I tell them this: you're getting a freebie deluxe sample. All I ask in return is that you go and review it on my Scentsy business page or my VIP page. I want them to comment and share and rave on it, because if people hear your customers talking about how they loved their counter clean or their Scentsy Soaks or their body wash, guess what? More people are going to be open to purchasing those products, because they're not thinking you're just selling them on a product. So this is just an idea that you guys can do. You guys don't have to do them this big. I do them this big because I don't give away that many. I'm only going to do probably 10 tomorrow. And I do it every other Friday. So I do every other Friday is a Freebie Friday, and I give them samples. And these bags are amazing because you can just heat seal them with a flat iron, and then you can ship them just like that. If I would have kept it under 1 ounce, it would have been a 70 cent stamp. But 1 ounce just was not filling this up. And 1 ounce, honestly, was not even going to be enough for a foot soak. So I decided I was going to do 2 ounces. I'll probably pay about $1 to send these out. So it's okay for me to do that. And then hopefully I'll get some orders Hopefully I'll get some reviews that will get people asking me questions. And then I have a bunch more made for, guess what? VIP packets. If anybody does a large order, I can send them one. If someone wins a prize in one of my games or something, I can send them a deluxe sample. So I always try to make samples in bulk. I don't only make 5 or 6 samples. If I'm making samples, I'm going to make a ton of them to have, because I don't want to have to be making samples every single day. It's time consuming and it's not income producing unless I put them to work. So I wanted to share that with you today. Remember not to give out samples without getting people's information. If you're just handing out samples, even if it has your label, even if it has your information, get somehow something. Connect with them. Put your Facebook QR code on there. Do something where you can tell them, go right ahead and open your camera up to there so we can connect on Facebook or on Instagram or whatever you use. Because you want to, one, ask them for their opinion. And 2, they might lose that sample. They might lose the little baggie. They might lose your business card. And then they're going to be like, how do I get a hold of this Scentsy girl? Like, I want to buy stuff, but I don't remember her name or her phone number. And then when they go on the Scentsy.com website, guess what? They might land on somebody else's page. So make sure that when you're giving out a sample, and I would never give these to strangers, but when you're giving out a sample, that you're getting their information. With this, I'm getting a form filled out with who got it. So then a week later, a week and a half later, I can follow up and say, hey, so-and-so, how did you like that? Can you go ahead and review it on my business page if they didn't do it? Most of them automatically do it. Most of them, as soon as they get it, they're like, oh my gosh, I got the sample. It smells so good. I can't wait to use it. Or they'll review it instantly. But it's a great way to get interaction on your business page or your VIP page. Reviews from other people that's not you. So like it does more selling. And 3, it gets new product into your customers' hands. So my Freebie Fridays are never wax. I never do wax. My Freebie Fridays is other products that I want them to try. And then I try to say, because they fill out a form, I try to make sure that it's not, I don't care if it's the same people, but I try to make sure that it's not people that are just asking for samples and then they never purchase from me. I want to make sure that there are people that are valued customers, that they respect my business, because you'll always get those people that only want free samples. And in my VIP group, my personal VIP group, I only have customers. I don't add anyone to my VIP group unless it's a customer. That's just my way of thinking. So I don't really have to worry about it. But if it's someone that hasn't purchased in like a year, or I know that they buy from somebody else and I just haven't kicked them out, then I make sure that they're not just asking me for a free sample every single other Friday to get stuff for themselves but never purchase. You want to make sure that you're doing this intentionally to get your customers to try new things. But yeah, so if you guys have any questions or would like to see anything up close or want more details as to how I did it, I honestly did it with a spoon and my scale. Like I just measured it to make sure that it was 2.0 so that my postage wouldn't go too expensive or too bulky too. So if you have any questions, let me know and I will gladly answer them. Okay? Talk to you guys later. Bye.